as you can see, I am already starting to put on my mask. If you want details about how to make this mask or what's in it, they will be in the description box below. I just have my little bowl here, mixed with all of this goodness to help my skin right now. So I figured, why not come on here and actually like do a detox day with everybody since we're all stuck in the house. So this is really just gonna be like a girl talk, chit chat kind of thing. So why not? I can got some on my lips already. But yeah, this quarantine, I don't know how y'all are feeling, but this quarantine is really like getting to me, like real life getting to me. The first couple days I was cool. Then like last night I had like a real like experience. Like I was downstairs in our living room and I was watching All American, and then like all of a sudden I started getting like this weird headache, and I was like, okay, so me being me, I'm like, okay, whatever. It's like 11 o'clock, whatever. I'm probably just tired. I'm just gonna like finish these last couple of minutes of this episode or whatever and like go upstairs. So as I'm still watching All American, I am like, my head starts hurting more. And I'm like, okay, so I like stop All American, and then I'm like, okay, like I start like feeling on my head kind of thing, and I'm just like, okay, like what's going on? And I already had like the lights off, so I turned the TV off to see like if that would help. And right when I turned the TV off, I was like, okay, like my head started feeling better, like I felt like the pressure was coming off of it, like all this stuff, right? And I was like, am I having like a migraine? Like, was that a migraine? But then I'm like, migraine usually deals with light. So I'm like, okay, maybe this is just a really bad headache. Whatever, I'm gonna go upstairs. So like I go upstairs and like I take a shower, and then I should have paid attention to this now that I think about it. But when I turn the light on in the bathroom to go take a shower, like my head, like I felt a sharp pain once I turned the light on. So I was like, okay, like I kind of ignored it, but now that I think about it, I should have like paid attention. But yeah, so I'm like, I'm in the shower, everything's cool, kind of like my head still kind of hurts, and I'm like, you know what, whatever, I'm about to go to sleep anyway, like whatever. So like any other person does before they go to bed, they're still on their phone before they go to bed. So like I'm laying there on my phone, and then my head starts hurting like again, like really really bad though, like really starts to hurt. And I'm like okay, like what's going on? I don't feel like going back downstairs to get no medicine, like what the heck is going on? So like I turn my phone off, and then I just lay there, right? And I'm like, oh my god, like my head is like throbbing, like this stuff is like ridiculous. So I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm supposed to try to go to sleep, all this stuff. I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm about to go to sleep and just see what happens like in the morning. I can't go to sleep, right? Like can't go to sleep. I like just tossing and turning, and I'm like, what the heck? Like what the heck is going on? So I'm like, you know what? I turned on like meditation, like I turned on everything, and I was like, what the heck? Like why is my head hurting? All this stuff. So the point of this story is basically I have been like hurting myself this whole quarantine, and it's only been like a week. Like, I looked up some stuff and I'm like, if you watch too much TV, clearly like that screen time is gonna like hurt with your eyes. And I'm like, it really did feel like my eye, like the back of my eyes were hurting, like it was all like up here, like everything was just so weird. So I'm like, okay, this is why today is a almost screen-free day, even though I'm like filming on a screen or whatever. But I'm really gonna take it easy. Like, my phone is on do not disturb, hence the spa day. And it's not, I mean, I just want to take time for myself, even though this whole time is for like yourself, even though it's an unfortunate time. I really wanted to like help myself rest, and I think that that's a really important thing for a lot of young Black women to do, and Black women in general. We don't take time for ourselves to rest. We're always like on the go, have to do something. And I mean, sometimes you can't avoid it, which is okay. But today, since I can avoid it, I live streamed church, because obviously nobody's going to church because of this whole quarantine, coronavirus kind of thing. Live streamed church, that was really cool. And then hopped on here, made a mask, and like, you know, we're gonna chill today. I'm not letting anything really upset me, or I'm not taking anything super personal today. I am just going to do what it do. I'm just gonna be me today. I'm just gonna be free to do what I please and not focus on Instagram, Twitter, Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, like all this stuff. Like, I just wanna put it away and let it be for today, just so I feel like I'm letting like my brain heal, like, or whatever I hurt, because it is still kind of sore, even when I just looked back or like rolled my eyes or whatever, like it still is kind of sore. And I'm like, what did I overwork yesterday? Like, what, you know, what did I hurt? So just doing that, I figured why not jump on here and have other people do a spa day kind of thing at their home, because we're stuck here, so why not do it? But yeah, so this mask is drying as we speak. This is a rose clay mask, so that's why it's like kind of pink and looking weird, but I went with the whole like pink theme for today. So yeah, this is a rose clay mask. It is drying. You can see like the little patches of it starting to dry. You're just gonna wait for about 10 minutes, 7 to 10, and then just wipe it off, and then we're gonna finish with our other facial things. Next, I'm going to use my Kypro's face serum. I got this in BoxyCharm a while ago, and it actually works really, really good. Like, obviously, I would not buy this if it wasn't in BoxyCharm, because this bottle retails for like $90-something, and who has time for that? So why not pay like the $45 for BoxyCharm and get something that you would never buy? So I just do little, like 3 little marks on my face with it. And then I just go in, and then I see how long I can take the drop falling. Like, sometimes it feels like somebody is like tickling your face. But this really just hydrates your skin. If you ever get this in BoxyCharm or like any other like face subscription stuff, like, please use it, because it is the bomb. I love it, and I've had it for a while. Like, I've had it for a long time, and like, it makes your face feel like super, super good, and it doesn't like, it doesn't make you feel oily or like anything like that. I definitely use it around like after I do masks and stuff because my face is like super open, so it'll be more receptive to like things like this. So pick you up a bottle or sign up for BoxyCharm. This is not sponsored, but I'm just saying, like, if you get this in your BoxyCharm, use it. This is a rose face oil, and just for the smells and the feels, I use this a lot too. Just after I put the Kypris on, face oil is really important, but at the same time I wouldn't like overdo it, so I just do the 2 little drops here because oil can travel. Oil travels fast, so why not just go in with the oil. I have a little mirror down here, that's why I'm looking, but just go in with the oil, and I'm not gonna put like anything else on my face today. Like, I'm gonna let it be like a really chill day. Make sure you get them crusties on the side of your lip, because some people be forgetting and it looks really weird. So that is, yeah, so so we're just gonna let this sit in. So I decided to get really esthetician like because I miss it so much. Like, this quarantine is really driving me nuts. So I brought up my small glow rollers. Super excited. All you really do is literally roll them on your face. Like, I have no idea what's in them, like the blue stuff. I have like no idea what's in them, but they're legit the best thing ever. They're cold. You can put these in warm water if you want. We were always told to do warm, like a little bit of warm water, just so it's not like super shockingly cold to like the client. This is what we told at school, but like for me, I love the cold. How are y'all doing in this quarantine? Like, legit, like, like I was talking about, like, I felt like I was just like hurting myself, and like today is just a day to like chill and really like, you know, get in tune with myself. I'm gonna read a book. You know how long it's been? Well, technically it hasn't been that long because I have like read a couple books, but still, like it's been a minute since I've really like taken time to just really like be by myself, but for the right reasons, because sometimes I can be by myself and then like slip into this like huge like depression thing, and like I mean I can kind of know how to get out of it now. In the beginning, I didn't tell anybody this, but in the beginning it was really hard for me to get out of, but now I'm cool. I just know that when I start feeling those feelings, to like acknowledge them, but take myself out of the situation and notice like my triggers, so then I can be like a better person or individual. So I'm gonna just throw my glasses back on so I'm not blind anymore. Yeah, so our face looks amazing balls. Super excited. It feels great. Like, I'm not putting anything else on my face today. Yeah, so then one of the last steps that I do is I just put on lip oil as well, and I have my C. Michelle Aesthetics cherry limeade lip oil. I'll put the link in the description if you want to put up one or if you want to purchase one. It literally goes on like a gloss, like those glosses that you used to get from like the hair store, those like roll-on glosses. That's what it goes on as. Tastes like candy, smells like candy, but it's lip oil. So I definitely follow this with like, sorry, I just love tasting it. But I definitely like to follow this. Once like it dries, it like seeps in or like soaks in sometimes. because my lips be dry. Like, I'm not even gonna play, my lips be dry. So sometimes when it soaks in, as you can see, like the shine is going away now. I use one of my C. Michelle Aesthetic lip glosses too. Again, if you want to purchase any of that stuff, any of my cosmetic products, just go down to the link below and I will get you right. So I just follow it with another gloss. This gloss is called Frost. You can kind of see it. Yeah, it's called Frost. It's like a milky color, but it's a really cute clear. Really cute sheer gloss. I like to put on a lot because I'm extra, but you definitely don't have to. But on like mask days or like self-care days, I load up on face oils, lip oils, lotions. Like, I'm literally like covered in everything because I want to feel it for a long time. Like, I want my skin to really absorb it. So that's what I did. That's what I did here. So it's really cute. It goes really good over top of like nudes and stuff too. Like, it'll like cream them out a little bit and make them look really, really glossy and like really, really like, yes. Yeah, that was my self-care day. I know it was all over the place, but I just really wanted to get on here and really like just have fun and be free, and just, I want everybody to understand that whatever is going on in this world, you do not have to let you don't have to let it affect you. Because I feel like one of my problems was that I was sitting there watching the news over and over, letting it be on. That's the only channel on TV was on, and then like it's messing with my head. Like, I'm nervous about stuff. Like, I feel very like anxious and a lot of like anxiety. Like, I just don't think that that's good. So we are going to start over today. Today is a new day. It's Sunday, the Lord's Day. Pick up your Bible, pick up anything. I'm actually going to do some reading today as well. Just do what you gotta do to stay sane, because I know that this time isn't fun. It's not meant to be fun. But really take care of yourself, because you can let yourself get really, you can really let yourself get into a place that you don't want to be, and that's what I was seeing myself go to yesterday. So we're going to do no news, no Instagram, no Twitter, no nothing today, but family and looking up stuff for my business, like, you know, just doing helpful things instead of harmful things. So thank you guys for joining me for my self-care Sunday. I missed Saturday, so I'm gonna make it a self-care Sunday. And take care of yourself, because you are going to be the only one that is going to feel the effects of not taking care of you. So have a great Sunday.